Alright guys, it is giveaway time yet again at Foot Trading, and it is another monster giveaway. We're giving away yet another Xbox Series S. Alternatively, if you don't like Xbox and you don't want to play Xbox, you can get £250 to put towards a PlayStation or whatever else it is that you wish to get. You've just got to subscribe to enter. What do you get for your money? For £10 a month, just £10, you get yourself access to Tier 1, which is buying and selling prices for our fodder flips, for our special cards, for our icons, and the weekly trading guide and club stock guide that are handwritten by me. Tier 2 gets you all of that, plus our live sniping filters and our fluctuations area. This live tracks the market 24 hours a day, allowing you to target your buys. And Tier 3 is £20 a month. It gives you everything on that website, but it also gives you access to our Discord bot that direct pings you with the deals that you can go out and buy. Literally says there's a deal on the market, go and pick it up. It's an amazing, amazing tool. So yeah, get involved, giveaway, Xbox Series S. Let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below and make sure your notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. Check out Foot Trading. As always, you'll make millions of coins. There's going to be a new area being added there soon, hopefully, teaching you guys how to grind this game in the same way that I do it. So as soon as there's a really good, cool new method on there, it will go into that area for you guys to see. But one of you guys will win an Xbox Series S or £250 in cash this month. So make sure you subscribe over there if you want to make millions of coins and have a chance to enter those giveaways. But this video is the first of this sort of video that I've really done this year. And it's talking about the state of the game, I guess, in general terms. I will start off by saying this FIFA is probably the best FIFA we've had for a fair old while. It's been pretty damn consistent. It's had great content. It's been very, very good. But I think we're basing how good this FIFA is and this year's FIFA is upon the fact that all the other FIFAs have been so terrible, because there are multiple issues that have happened on this game that continue to happen on this game, and it does get beyond the joke at certain points. The first thing I want to talk about, because this is what got me thinking about this video, was the Division Rivals glitch. So if you don't know yet, there was a glitch on Division Rival Awards that basically meant that you could get unlimited rival awards, basically. So I've already completed my rivals or whatever, and it's still showing me that I've got the reward upgrade. I haven't done it. I've already opened my packs up, so I know that's not true. But if you opened on the web app, you could keep getting packs, basically, and keep getting packs continually, non-stop, non-stop, non-stop. And it meant that loads of people ended up with hundreds of packs that they weren't supposed to have. People have made millions from it, and it's all good. Now, people asked me where I fell on that in terms of being EA's fault or whatever. And yeah, I agree it is EA's fault. And this is what's pissing me off this year about EA is they're doing stupid shit like this. And then people ask me what should happen. And my honest answer is I think the people that exploited that glitch should probably receive a ban. The reason why I believe that is because, again, if a bank was open, a bank left the door open overnight, you wouldn't walk in and steal from them. I know it's not quite like stealing from a bank or whatever, but it is still that exploited glitch you know isn't supposed to happen. And it was similar to earlier in the year, if you remember the Weekend League no-loss glitch, and EA banned people. Now, the problem I have with this is some people are saying they made 3 million coins, 2 million coins from doing this method. Last time when people did the no-loss glitch, they got a 1-week ban. So now EA are in a position, they're like, well, what is a relevant ban? And if someone said to me, you could get 3 million coins from doing this and get a 1-week ban from the game, I might be like inclined to go, oh, do you know what? For a 1 million coin, for a 1-week ban for 3 million coins, I mean, in my opinion, that's quite mild. But the problem is, EA are banning people for their error. And that is the major problem here. It is EA's error. And that's where I think my biggest sticking point is this year. Whoever does their quality control is getting it wrong time and time again. So now today we saw the re-release of this SBC. Terrible pack, by the way. Future Stars Reunion Pack. And in this Reunion Pack, there were cards you could or couldn't get last time. So some people got a second one of these reward packs, these Reunion Packs, and these picks. It was another EA error. And we've seen it consistently this year that when a SBC comes out, it's missing a player, or it has a player in there that shouldn't be in there, and things like that. And it's meaning that EA are continuing to have to pay compensation, to have to fix things, and I don't think it's really that difficult a job. I really don't think it's that difficult a job, and the people at EA are pretty damn well paid. They get paid quite a bit of money to do their job, and so these things shouldn't happen. They shouldn't happen. Once, okay, cool. Twice, meh. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, At that point, it becomes a joke. Wait a second, sorry, my phone's just gone off. At that point, it becomes a joke, and it becomes not good enough. And so I think something needs to be done from EA's side of things. Things need to change. But I will say something now. The gameplay on FIFA this year is without a doubt a lot better than it was last year. It is without a doubt a lot better than it is last year. It's more consistent. It is better. It's better than it was the year before. But there are still massive, glaring issues on this game that have yet to be fixed. And they need to be fixed. The over-the-top through balls, ridiculously overpowered. The 45-degree chip shot, they're pretty much guaranteed to go in. But there are basic rules in football that this game doesn't follow. Sometimes the offside rule isn't even applied. But I'm going to show you in a second. I'm going to show you a tackle as I was going through on goal in a game. Without a doubt, it is a red card. It was just a foul in this game, not even a booking. And people are utilising these glitches and these problems in matches to give themselves a massive advantage. And I'm seeing it in pro games. You're seeing pros play at a high level, and that is what is happening. And to me, that's absolutely ridiculous. Like, that should not be happening. So I'm going to be right back with the clip for you guys to see it. Tell me what you think about it. I'll see you then. Alright, so this is me. I was 2-1 down in this game, and as you can see, the through ball's being played to Lewandowski there. I'm going to press play in a minute. It's only a 7-second long clip because for some reason it didn't clip for very long on the Xbox. But yeah. So the ball goes through to Lewandowski. I'm in on goal. And he takes me out with Varane. Now it's a foul. And that was it. No booking. No red. And no matter how many times you see that tackle, it's a red card. Without his tackle there, I'm through on goal. There's no doubt I'm through on goal. I'm probably scoring. And he gets away with murder then. He wins that game 2-1. And to me, it's a problem. It's a massive, massive problem. Because that, in my opinion, should not happen. It just shouldn't happen. There's no justifiable reason I can be convinced that that isn't a red card. And those sort of things that happen are okay. And is it the end of the world? No, it's not the end of the world because it is still an improvement. But the fact that we're sitting there going, it's an improvement is the problem. That is the major problem because we shouldn't be sitting there saying it is an improvement. It should just work. That's a basic thing. It's not hard to code. If that defender's the last man back, make sure you send him off. Like, it's not difficult. It's not really up for interpretation either. Like, that was quite clear cut. And I find it frustrating when that sort of stuff happens because I'm like, I've spent ages trading, building my team, doing what I can, and then that goes and screws me over. And I think that's where people are getting what I call FIFA fatigue. Because this year, it's not been very hard to build a very good team because there's been a lot more attainable cards this year. So it's not been desperately hard to do that at all. But what it has meant is that where is the onus to play the game? Okay, the onus is in to improve your team even further or to get better at the game. And that's what I'm seeing a lot of people do this year is get better at the game. Consistently try and get the elite for their division. Consistently try and do well in Weekend League. But when you've got errors like that on the game still there and not being fixed, it winds people up and it rubs people up the wrong way. And then you've got foot economists and all these guys doing top bins and tweeting happy. Well, no, do your job. Don't be sitting there tweeting talking shit. Go back to the drawing board and fix these problems. Because these aren't hard to fix. It's very easy to code into the game that if a defender is the last man back and they slide in, they've intentionally slid in with the button they pressed. It should code that is a red card. Or 3 yards out, you should be missing chances with a guy who's got 99 finishing. It's just those sort of things. I will say, the game is a massive step up this year. It's a huge step up this year. But EA keep finding themselves in a situation where they're compensating people. They're finding themselves in a position where they're giving people free content left, right and centre without meaning to, and then banning them for doing that because it's their error. And I get you probably do have to ban them as a way of putting people off doing it. I probably do agree with it to some degree, but it should never happen in the first place. And they're putting themselves in a position where people are having to say to them what is going on with this gameplay. And they're maybe like, oh yeah, well, it's not great, but it is what it is. It's not good enough. It really isn't good enough. But let me know what you think about all that down below. If you agree, disagree, all that awesome stuff, I'm willing to hear it. But if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure your notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. But for now, I'm out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.